16. Navigating rage. Learning rage cleanses. I remove judgments of strong emotions and find my fury. The boiling froth turns into a whisper and is a reminder for me to keep my voice. Rage. I didn't know I had rage. I knew I was angry, but rage? Even though I made my choices and created the life I wanted, I still had emotions bubbling deep inside me that I did not understand. I discovered it when I quit blaming the man I married and everyone else around me. My rage was my own and directed at me as well as at everyone else in the world. My view of his fatherhood became more generous after I left him. All I could see through my tunnel vision while in the marriage was an ogre that covered up the divine within. My lack of voice and rage covered up anything good. Barry Stevens in Don't Push the River, It Flows by Itself says to become fury until there is nothing left, to let all the emotions pass through like the inside of a boat hollowed out with fire. Being my pure rage in a safe space cleanses me. Using my voice, I scream into the sky, yelling into a pillow or beating the bed with a wiffle bat, pounding my chest like a gorilla and then crying and releasing, owning it all. Only then I am free. And the rage becomes a whisper instead of a tornado directing my life. I can learn to deal with my anger as things come up in the present instead of using it to annihilate my loved ones with pent-up fury never released. My upset becomes a reminder for me to keep my voice. Rage. Waiting. I waited because I believed I was second in life, in relationship, in love. Patterns of waiting and placing myself after eradicated possibilities of intimacy and connectedness. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Frustration creeping, resentment steeping, giving away my power, anger building, vision blind, rage bubbling under the surface. Time to release it and heal. The girlfriend. Eerie to walk into this house that once was mine. How did I leave my stuff? Why could my choices not include me? Why did I treat myself as less than? Why did I teach him so? He is full, a family man, recreating what crumbled when I left, when in fact, he was with me before, yet the lenses did not fall away until I could see on my own. Should I say you're welcome to the new girlfriend who can spend time with precious children who came from he and I? Was the sacrifice of the marriage worth changing my perceived view of giving them a father? He was a father before. He is a father now. I guess it could not be the sacrifice of me because I left. I am a leaver, a breaker of structure and promises. The wash of loss tumbling through leaves me vulnerable with pain, finally looking at my choices and being responsible for where I am. I'm sorry, forgive me, I love you, thank you. Spewing. Not knowing, not caring, no desire to be pairing with you in this paradigm, this treachery and daring, wondering at the spewing venom flowing from your mouth, spitting out the past and creating this drought. I'm done with you now. You no longer haunt me. I will lie here chattering, shivering and wanting. And it doesn't matter. Your monster's alive and inviting. I say no to your toxic negativity and blaming. I'm not your whipping girl for the naming. Be gone with your hatred, your malice, your gnashing, your teeth biting armor so wicked and thrashing. The trap is unsprung as you look up in dread. This gremlin attaches to me through the voices in your head. I spiral and lunge to move away from the fear, knowing fully that I'm in control here, watching, observing your hatred and passion, sidestepping your rage, not daring, not matching, visualizing a quilted blanket padding, bouncing and lazy, buffering the noise, feeling fine with my wholeness and holding on to my poise. I won't subscribe to your hell, your vortex and madness. Your definition of the situation is sadness. Knowing now I am immune to your spell, I have my own rage and I won't take yours as well. firing back and releasing my fury. I will not consume yours. I have my own jury. I own my own feelings. I have my own voice. Thankfully, I am learning. I am healing with choice. Aho. Internal battle. Prickly heat, back, chest, heart, covered in swarms of black and red ants, stinging every particle on fire with the unknown of vulnerability. Self-absorbed internal voices shouting in my head, ego screaming to survive and stay stuck in the labyrinth of self-loathing. Monster attacking everyone around with my endless needs and defenses, annihilating rocks, trees, mountains with my insidious power, spewing, you are not good enough either. Gasping lungs, full, no room for air, no voice, too much voice, thrashing in a quagmire of my own making. Stay! I need you to stay so I can suck you dry, immerse myself in your solidity, enmesh into your soul, body, and mind. No boundaries floating in togetherness, content in the pattern of losing myself so I don't have to be responsible, leeching onto your skin, internal organs, a tasty treat for my massive yearning hunger for connectedness. Go! I need you to go far away into oblivion so I don't have to think about you. I pull into myself, create boundaries again, overachieving by building barriers taller than villages in the sky above mountains to keep the prickly bushes at bay. Plunging into despair when you are gone, nauseous reeling from the disconnect, misery abounds, doubts, endless streaming like video stuck in replay. Isolate, separate, retreat. Far into my corner of hell, demons nipping at my heels, maniacal laughter breathing, heaving in my ear as my body fills with inadequacy, hidden rage, fear like an acrid bite of poison berries, puckering my tongue and choking. Enough, I say, be gone. I am done with this drama. Allow only the rage to cleanse, the fury to mend. Embracing essence, I touch my divine. Cherishing self, I honor my choices. Grateful for the wounds uncovered, shaking in relief that the storm is passing. Expanded self-healing, wounds closing, cells rebuilding, cycle of destruction and rebirth completing. What shall be created now?